Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Today we're talking about games that surprised us.
And this is part 2.
Sorry, I tried to surprise. It didn't work.
Okay, so these are games that exceeded our expectations. So either we watched a how to play and is different than we thought in a good way, or just first time playing it, didn't think it would be that good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into it.
Next is Jaws.
So Jaws is another one where you didn't show me how to play, you just brought home a game. And looking at it, I was like, oh, I'll try it, this could be fun. It was so amazing. I had no idea how cool this game would be, how detailed it is, all the new aspects they put into a game. Because I don't care about Jaws. I never watched the movie. I'm not a huge fan of sharks. So there was nothing off the, I think the word is off the bat, anyway, that like stood out to me as this is going to be an amazing game. But it was so good and it's one of my favorites. How about you?
I didn't mean to roast it in that Games We Love video. I'm so sorry. The box art is fine and all that stuff. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to be that rude. The thing that really gets me, though, is even though it's so fun and I enjoy it, it's not a favorite. It is sometimes painful to be the humans and try and understand where the shark is going or try to attach two barrels when you can't just do it in one turn.
I bet it doesn't feel nice when a shark eats you, so
that
would be uncomfortable.
The thing that is really painful, if you play it normally, both acts in the same game, if the shark eats 10 swimmers, you have a major disadvantage as the crew. I'm glad that they have a split one. That's probably what we'll be doing. Act 1. Another time we'll do Act 2, or Act 2, another Act 1. We're probably not going to play the whole thing through.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a lot and you want to split it into Act 1, then Act 2. Or you're like, let's do the whole thing, and you have to set out enough time to do 2 acts.
Yes, unneeded segment. Top Gun has a volleyball phase and a airplane phase. I'm surprised they didn't do just 2 acts, made the volleyball phase more fun, and made the airline phase its own thing. Because volleyball is very quick. It's just to determine who gets what and stuff. And it doesn't really feel like special to it. In Top Gun, volleyball was a pretty fun moment. I've never seen the movie. Sorry about that.
All good. Next up, Catan.
Next is Catan.
Okay, so Catan, everyone's heard it. A lot of people love it.
100 million players worldwide.
We only ever tried it, I think, last year or this year.
Yes, this year, I believe.
Yeah, we only ever tried it this year. And so I was thinking, like, oh, this is going to be like 7 Wonders. I'm sorry, I don't like 7 Wonders. Or like a really complicated game that I just wouldn't click with. It was not. I really liked it. And I don't know why, but there are some games I click with, some I don't. I don't like action card games. I don't like do a ton of stuff in games. But like Catan is try and collect the materials, build your village.
The thing is, if you make it strategic, it will be a lot for you. But the thing that I still enjoy Catan. It's not better than I thought it would be. I thought maybe I guess it was someone just randomly got me Catan, and I'm like, okay, I have Catan now.
I know, like Dungeons and Dragons.
That is entirely
such an
different.
I'm sorry, I'm saying overhyped game, but so many people know it. So many people love it. When you think of a popular game, I think Monopoly, Dungeons and Dragons, Catan.
Here's the thing.
Anyway.
Don't be dissing the D&Ds. Don't be dissing them. Diss the Blood on the Clock Towers who play hours and hours and hours of just like Werewolf.
I'm not dissing them, I'm just saying
No.
I know that wouldn't be my type of game.
Yeah,
either.
I still don't get it. Whoever wants to comment can, but I've heard multiple times people trying to explain how D&D works. But I think I have an idea.
I think
now.
it's just whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I think they have to write so much to plan it or whatever.
No idea.
But anyways, yeah, for Catan, I think it did exceed my expectations. But the thing that dragged it down to not really wanting to talk about it is that rolling the dice determines what resources you get.
The 7s.
It's not even the sevens rule that I don't like. It's like, I could have a full 5 turns without getting a single resource.
Yep.
And
It is
like,
luck of the dice roll. And with the rule of, like, you can't put a house right next to another house, it has to be a few away.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't get the material you want. And then the sevens rule. If you are playing with multiple people, what's the limit for Catan?
4 unless you play with an expansion that gets it to 6.
4 is not that bad. I was thinking it went up to 10.
That'd
Okay.
be insane. No, that's too many pieces. That's like that's $100+ of that game now.
But even like if you're playing with 4 people and you have to wait until your turn, you would not. Where was I going with this?
I'm just gonna say
you would be annoyed if you roll a 7 and it's like, okay, move little guard, and your turn's over. Sevens are annoying because you don't get anything from it.
The thing that, like,
And I like the trades. It reminds me of Animal Jam. Like, trade, if you think it's fair, it's fair. Like, it doesn't have to be 1 for 1. I've been like, I will give you everything in my hand for your brick.
yeah, the thing is, if I think of popular board games, yeah, Monopoly comes to mind, but also Catan. That game had 100 million plus players and started a lot of people into board games, and I honestly wish we had those other board games like Millennium and some other ones before that, but Catan was a very... I didn't even know it was from like the 1900s.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to try it and that we do like Catan.
Yeah, just those dice really make it harder for me.
Sevens are annoying, and yeah, with dice and random placement of things, you won't always get the material you want. But you can mitigate that by 4 of anything, you can get the material.
Yeah, if you get it. Carcassonne.
Okay, so we weren't 100% sure how to pronounce this, but it is Carcassonne.
Carcassonne.
Now, we might say it differently in the video. That is okay.
Because it doesn't matter.
So this one, I thought like, it starts with C, kind of sounds like Catan. It'll probably be difficult, like 7 Wonders or something. No, it was so fun. It's not difficult, it's easy to learn. And we don't score with score the land, we score the roads.
Farmers.
Yep, we don't do the farmers. We score the roads and we score the castles. And it's like a path building game, so you make your own path, make your own castles, monasteries. It is a lot of fun. It's my kind of game. Go out, do your thing,
Go home.
adventure, have fun, make your own way.
I love that all of them score differently. You build the different things and they can score differently. And the thing that I think is cool, but it could be like, to a new time player, it'd be kind of weird, is scoring your incomplete buildings and stuff like that. It's like, huh.
I do like that they do that.
Yes.
What's really tough for me...
Sadly, our version did not come with the abbots. I think they're called that. It only came with the river, because it's an older version.
There's rivers.
There's a river expansion, yeah, in there.
Let's play it.
No, I don't know how they work.
I don't know how they work.
Same with like Millennium, I don't play with expansions. Or their
We've
other
literally
versions.
played Millennium with expansions, but okay.
No, we have never played it with expansions.
Yes, we have. We have the blap.
We've never played it with the blep, though, I don't think.
Stop it.
Maybe we have, but I have no idea how it worked. Maybe. Okay, back to Carcassonne.
The one thing I don't like about Carcassonne, I think there's like 2 things, is that you have to try and connect similar things together. So you're like trying to connect the castle and the road and the green, and sometimes they don't all connect. So the biggest part where this is a struggle is like you can't make a whole castle because you can't find the one piece you need that has a road in the right space, castle in the right place, da-da-da. Or like with the monastery, there was literally a spot I was like, I cannot put anything there. And I had to score at the end. The other thing that's annoying is just, yeah, sometimes you're hoping for a piece. and you don't get it, and you're like, okay, I'll put it over here. But I do like making the different shaped castles, and I do like how you can steal other people's castles. You'd be like, actually, I own this now.
Yeah, the way to do it is, the painful thing is if you both do it, I think you split it or you both get it or something.
It's
No, it's
so
you
fun,
both
though.
get it.
I like
The
that
reason,
game.
the way to do that, you can't abruptly just go into someone's castle. No, you have to start like you look like you're building another castle that's not connected or is connected diagonally. And then you can go there and you're like, okay, when this castle is built, we both claim it.
Yep.
Though if someone has more, like let's say you have 2 and I have 1, I get nothing.
Nothing. Okay, next game.
Next is just one.
Okay, so this game
Just one.
is just one. It's only one game, not 2. Is it baked potato?
No, not baked potato. Baked potato and Repos, the people who made Seven Wonders.
Okay, sorry. So it's Repos. Repos?
Yep, Repos. I
Okay.
one time said Repos. It sounded so stupid.
Repos. Keep that in. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's from Repos Productions. It is a whiteboard game, and it is a lot of fun. Initially, when I saw the game, I was like, it's probably been done before, but it'll be a fun party game. Well, it is a very fun party game. It's because it's become one of my favorites. It has rainbow markers. It has, like, you know the name tag looking things you'd make in school? It's kind of like that. But
Easels.
Thank you.
They call them easels.
It has easels. And it's simple, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
I've played it multiple times and have so much fun. I've laughed so hard at that game. Because we did one where you have to, like, combine words and guess both of them. So it was like, purple potato.
They have
And
markers.
you'd give extra clues. So funny.
Yeah, they have markers unless you're playing the new 2025 refresh, which I don't hate it, but pencils was a big downgrade. I'm just gonna be honest.
Straight to jail.
No, don't put them in jail.
Straight to jail.
Asmodee picked it up. It wasn't always Repos.
Pencils aren't allowed in jail. I
Wasn't.
don't think.
It wasn't. They should be. I don't know.
You could stab
No,
someone.
anyways,
Anyway.
okay. When can you not in jail? They probably give you a knife for your food. That alone.
No.
Plastic?
I've
Plastic
never
knife?
been to jail, but I'm guessing anything sharp you can. Anyway, we're going on a tangent, so let's go back.
Knock on wood.
Just one. The only thing that bothers me is just sometimes you get a word and you can't think of anything but 2 words. Like we had carton, we put milk and eggs. What else would you put for carton? Comment
Yeah.
down below. I'll wait.
I want it to be a team game now. I want just one to be a team game next, but then it might fall too close to code names.
Yeah, I think the other thing about just one, it's part of the game, but like sometimes you just don't know what other people are gonna put, and then you have like no clues.
Wait, I just realized. I think the team version of just one. It's not from the same company, but Decrypto is pretty similar, I believe. But I haven't played that one in so long. But yeah, just one.
Just one.
Ding, 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 ding. Hitster.
Hitster. So this is another game, kind of like just one, where I was like, it's been done before. It's just a simple concept, but it's so fun. So Hitster is, you have to have the app, you scan a card, it'll play the song, and you have to guess song title, artist, and the music year. So that's how you do the difficult version.
Note guessing. Oh, you're talking about the expert. Yeah. Note the year in the original. Wait, no. Always guessing the year is trying to get it from
Yep.
cards. Like
You
blank
have to
happens.
get the year to steal it or win it all. And then you can go for the song title and artist for an extra coin, which is what you use to steal. It's what you use to...
a rule that we
think
do not
just
play
steal.
with, like getting a card from the deck. We don't play with that because we don't understand it.
No, it feels like, oh, I have money, so now I can skip the rules. I don't know. I just want to guess the actual song to get it, not
Yes.
have extra coins.
Note in Hitster, they are more forgiving. It's not guess the exact year. It's like you start with one card and then you're building your tableau, kind of like Timeline, but when you listen to the song, you're like, okay, I think this is like 1980s or something. So you see if it goes before or after the cards you already have. So that's why it's more forgiving. If it was like, name the exact year, I'll wait.
A few things I noticed. If you're playing with your parents and you have quite a big age gap, don't say, oh, I love this song, because then they're thinking, okay, it's in the time they were born, so that's about the 2000s, probably 2010s, you know? Then that gives them a clue. I found that early.
I got tripped over with the one more time. That one, I got so tripped, I'm like, okay, this is an old song. No, it was like 2000s or whatever.
It makes you realize how crazy, like, different genres of, or different times of songs are.
Yeah.
I'd be like, is this 2000s or 2010s? And you can't remember the difference between those two. But it's a 10-year difference.
I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if anyone's going to relate to this, but I think everyone's going to suck when it comes to like the 1920 songs or whatever. Or like those old songs like The Twist. Not that one, but like ones that are like that old. I don't think many people were usually jamming that. I mean,
I think there's big tells. Like, if there's no lyrics and it's just music, it's so old.
Yeah, that... I don't really agree with that much. There are a lot of modern songs without lyrics. Like,
You're stupid.
Like Darude Sandstorm, which is kind of 2000s.
Have you heard that in Hitster?
I think so.
Then you're irrelevant.
Okay,
Anyway.
sorry. Hitster, she enjoyed it. It was it was better than she thought.
Yeah. And it's just like song quiz. We would play song quiz on our Alexa. And
Good thing I don't have one in my
yeah,
phone.
so it was a lot of fun. We loved song quiz on there, and it's just like that. So.
Would you say it's better than
Great.
Blank Happens? Or
Yeah,
or stuff.
because it has music.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm worse at Hitster than Blank Happens, but also I'm bad at both, because those therapists, that's really hard to tell sometimes what their ranking is.
He's the kind of person that will say, oh, that was in the 1800s. I'm like, you don't know what year it came out.
No, I'll say it if
funny.
it's like an approximate. I won't say, oh, that's directly this year if I don't know. I'm just going to say about this. Anyways.
Anyway.
Hitster. Sushi Roll.
Okay, so Sushi Roll... Excuse me. Sorry. When you first explain Sushi Go, or when I hear Sushi Go, I think of Sushi Go Party, which is fine. It's like Go Nuts for Donuts, just an average. Try and collect the different point sushi, try and collect the different point donuts, whatever.
Yeah, except it's more drafting instead of trying to take what you want.
With the Sushi Roll, it's dice. And I love the boards because it looks like sushi, and I love themes. Like, I love when they go all out to make cool pieces or cool themes. Like, that's my favorite. Plus, it's not a card game. Another plus. Not a fan of action card games. So yeah, I love it.
I'm just surprised that you're like, don't like action card games, but when you see the dice... Oh, wait, no, it's referenced on your board. That's even nicer, because you don't have to remember, like, you don't remember other things. I mean, that's... Yeah, the cool thing is the board will reference the points you'll get.
Imagine Mantis, but with dice. That's crazy.
A lot of games have
Isn't
been turned
that
to
cool?
dice. Yeah, I'd be
Mantis,
interested.
but dice. You roll and see what color you got.
That would be... Honestly, I like what they did better, where you get 3... Because if you roll a dice, it ruins the specialty of when you draw a card, it has 3 different colors. But if you do dice, it's way harder, because you roll the dice and you have no idea what you're going to roll.
Yeah.
Whirly Derby.
Okay, Whirly Derby. I watched the How to Play With You, and it reminded me of the same action kind of game as
Tilt and Shout.
Tilt and Shout. Thank you.
Tilt the Seesaw categories.
From Big Potato.
Which, that's just a cash grab. No offense to you, Big Potato, but $30? Preposterous. Preposterous.
So yeah, I just thought it would be kind of like that.
I still
and
love the
just
company.
marbles. I was like, this is fun. It's more of a mini game. I don't know. But you bought it, and it's metal, and it's pretty fun. I still think it's kind of a mini game.
One of their better
But it's better
quality-
than I thought it would be.
Yes, this game sold me, like, you could do so much without using plastic and make a cool game. My only problem with it is a tiny thing. Some of the marbles are...
Differently shaped.
Yeah, differently shaped. Which I'm not going to say, hey, Big Potato, can you send me some that look all the same? Because that's just a hassle for them.
I also think it could be added strategy, like, oh, I'm going to use my tiny one this time because he goes faster.
Yeah, that...
I actually forgot physics. Would the bigger one go faster?
No, the Thunderball never works.
No, would a bigger or littler go faster?
Well, probably smaller, because the Thunderball doesn't work very well.
Comment down below physics.
Every time I've used the Thunderball, I think only one time it's worked, and I think we were cheating. Like, basically just putting all the marbles in there.
That's another problem, is that the Thunderball is so anticlimactic, and I watched Smosh and it didn't work both times.
Never worked for us, except for, once again, one time.
Yeah.
I like that it's added in there, and it's just like, I know you're losing, but we'll give you a chance.
I also feel
and even
like
if it doesn't work, you're just like, okay, I'm still losing, but whatever.
the marble game is fun. Whirly Derby is fun with the marbles, but I feel like they could have added
Without
more.
the marbles.
Without the marbles.
Just someone spitting their finger.
Go! Anyway, Whirly Derby is fun, but I feel like there could have been more. Like, if we played it again, I'd be like, okay, I get it. What now?
Here's the thing. We're mentioning Whirly Derby as fun because of the scoring variant and the Thunderball variant. Without those, the game is kind of just like your typical party game where it's too simple.
But I won't lie, any racing game, it is fun to watch.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens, like with Camel Up.
Yes. Except these
And
ones
you are
move,
betting
it's
on
very
certain
exciting.
ones. You're
Yes.
like, actually, you're not betting. Anyway.
The thing that makes this more fun than a marble race is that it's strategic in how many you want to enter and the prizes you'll get. So it's kind of set collection if you play with the the point variant, where you score the bottom instead of just the big number.
We still don't know. Can you put in 0 marbles? I don't see the point in it, especially if it's 2-player. But...
I know the answer to it. You cannot. You must enter 1 marble at least if you can. Now, if you run out of marbles and reload tokens, which we haven't gotten to, then yes, you can enter 0 because you're not participating anymore. But yeah, Whirly Derby.
Yeah.
Add to playlist.
So this is a music-based game, and it's from Big Potato.
Well,
and I thought the idea didn't seem that original. Like, okay, we'll just use Spotify and throw in a few cards. And that's basically what it is. But since it's music, it's so much fun. Now, one thing about it is that, you know, you're using Spotify, you need internet, you're basically using your own phone. What was the other thing?
I do want to say, for this one, add to playlist, I was like, I'm trying to remember. Okay, you continue.
Okay, I got mine.
Okay.
So yes, you need a phone, you need internet, you're basically using your phone, but it's a lot of fun. Another piece is that if you know the person you're playing with, you will know who's adding what to the playlist. So we've played 2-player before, but if you're playing teams, it's so fun because you can add one, your partner adds one. But if you know the person, sorry, that's all I'm saying. If you know the person, you'll know who added the song. Like, oh, Taylor Swift? I know that's you. So that can be a part of the guessing, but it can be really obvious at times.
Another, trying not to be rude to Big Potato, but yeah, I'm not paying that. So I found it at 13 and I'm like, okay, yes, now I can get it. Because $20.
So I'm not saying this game is the best game ever. It's such an easy concept and they're using Spotify and we're basically on our phone. But it is so much fun because it's music. You know, you get to choose the songs you like. You get to think about, oh, what would I have at my wedding? And, you know, for those people who haven't had a wedding, it's more hypothetical, but, like,
Yes.
You know, if you're playing with your dad, it'll be like, this was my wedding song, and then it's nostalgic, and it's cool.
The board and
It's
the
a
pieces.
fun conversation starter.
The thing I like about Big Potato is they make a simple concept fun because they add things. Like, that's totally you. Probably not going to buy
Yes.
it. I don't need that.
Yes.
It adds the finger pointer where you both use this machine to point your fingers. Because now prevents cheating. You could technically... Because someone could accidentally turn their finger to someone else. Which
I
I
thought
know,
that one was stupid.
I know you're going to spot... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. Unless it's like a Goodwill find, I don't think I care. But for add to playlist, the fact... Oh, poor camera. The fact that they give you like this fold-out board, and the coolest thing to me is the blocks you put on the end of it to hold the board steady, just sells the game so much. And makes it so cool to have.
Oh, add to playlist has the DJ.
Yes, the DJ block also.
DJ block.
I got mine shipped missing a person. Which I'm still waiting for me to be able to respond Big Potato, and they have a replacement piece, but
they've replaced your pieces so much, you know they're going to, and if they don't, they've helped so much in the past. So that's important for them to know. Yeah.
Add to playlist. It's my turn now. I'm going to start with Otrio. Otrio, when I first found it, I'm like, okay, this is just...
It's complicated.
This is a game that could be fun. And I don't know what I was thinking, because it was a while ago. It was probably like 2024, which not a long time ago, but I was a very different person. And Otrio, I'm just like, it could be fun. And then I play it, and I'm like, this is so much strategy, or like looking around and stuff and trying to plan ahead for a tic-tac-toe based game.
And you introduced me to this game probably like a week ago.
Yeah.
Or something. You were like, oh, let's try this one. I was like, this looks so complicated. It's intimidating at first. I think it's similar to the Impossible...
Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe.
Which, sorry.
No, because that one is way more overwhelming in strategy.
No, I think...
Tic-tac-toe boards,
I don't know.
Tic-tac-toe boards, that one will overwhelm you more.
It's tic-tac-toe, but you can win in multiple different ways.
Yes.
So you have to watch for it.
Kind of like the goblets one, except you're not eating people's pieces. But I remember that one. Do you remember the one where the characters eat the pieces and you can cover them?
Tic-tac-toe? No.
It's called like goblets or something.
Weird.
I've played it. It was not my favorite because you could literally just screw someone over by eating the smaller piece. Anywho. Otrio, yes, you can tie, but this really makes it harder to lose. I mean, actually, we've tied once, but it's not that common.
Yeah, I think I forgot to say. So yeah, it's like Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe in my opinion. It's complicated at first. No, it's complicated. It's over... What was I saying?
I think the strategy is complicated, but the gameplay...
Intimidating, sorry.
Yeah.
It's intimidating at first, but then you play it once, you kind of get it, play it twice, get it more. By the third time, you'll be strategizing.
Yes. I just thought it was really cool for such a classic board game.
Yeah, it's one that's... I'm just repeating the same thing, but anyway,
Yeah.
It's tough at first, you keep playing it, and then you get it, and it's fun.
It is also
I
very...
liked it.
It's very easy to explain, but if you played it multiple times, I mean, maybe go easy on them, I don't know.